fuck is up, y'all? So, just thought I'd talk about a few things that are, apparently going on. So, apparently Tech did a interview on Hot 97, and, one thing I just want to mention real quick is that interview almost seemed sad. Like, that dude was, like, just drained. Like, I don't know, he seemed not excited to be alive in that interview. He was very like, yeah, like the chef from fucking Muppets and shit. But anyways, fucking. So Tech's on there, and they're like, oh, well, what is this, do you, something about comparing him to ICP, and if they use the same, like, business model to replicate Strange music, and then he was like, Psychopathic Records, Strange Records, like, or whatever the fuck it is, Strange, Psychopathic, kind of similar, and Tech was just like, no, we got our ideas from Sick-Wit-It, I think, or something, the Bay Area fucking people, E40, dope, but, so, I'm not, like, shitting on the Bay or nothing, saying, no, they didn't do, their, whatever. I don't know enough about them to say whether their business model would be similar to Psychopathics or not, but what I can say is that Tech-9's business model is almost a direct replication of Psychopathic Records, and in turn is MNE, which is a straight replication of both. And then, so Tech does this interview, kind of tries to shrug off said questions and comparing it to ICP, and at some point mentions a fucking line gangbang that happened at the gathering, which I've never heard nothing about that, and I think I would have, big stuff doesn't happen at the gathering without every motherfucking juggalo knowing what the fuck happened. Case in point, when the dude got caught stealing shit and the fucking juggalos just completely destroyed that car that he stole. So, a negative doesn't, attempted positive, a false positive doesn't make a positive out of a negative situation. Or however you want to go about fucking doing that. Nonetheless, so, ICP does an interview also with Hot 97, and Jay just kind of calls Tech out on it, like, he didn't want to show no love, like, and I in a general sense I get it where Tech's coming from, because he's fucking starting to make a lot of paper, and he's making a lot of noise, and making a lot of moves and shit, and I give him props. Tech's dope. I don't really fuck with him anymore, but I can't say, he's a fucking shitty person. I can say that his, non-showing love to, a lot of people that really supported him, just because most of his fans have moved on to it, technicians and, creating their own fucking little oath thing and, all this, but Juggalos somehow a gang, but technicians, they got an oath, rep red, just like Psychopathic, do drugs, sell drugs, commit crimes, it's the same exact thing, but, Jay also mentions that Tech, got a new phone number and won't contact him about doing the march, which I fucking called months and months and months ago that they're not going to do that. He's getting fucking mainstream money now. No. The Juggalos get no backing from Strange. And I knew that's how it was going to be, and, whatever. It's you can't be mad at somebody for taking a leg up in a situation and then later on, you know, not wanting to be in that situation any longer or whatever. And, you know, honestly, it's kind of dumb, you know. Tech not showing no love is not surprising unless, you know, you're surprised by it. Then I wonder how closely you pay attention to the ongoings. And also another little tidbit, apparently fucking ICP's getting sued for Violent J reading a poem on the fucking hotline, the free hotline, and some fucking ninja recorded it and put it on YouTube, and now the dude that wrote the poem is all fucking chicken soup for the soul too. Money fucking dried up, and so, you know, now he's trying to say that they fucking put it on an album or some shit. I don't fucking know. But like props to people who are into poetry and all that shit, but if somebody reads your shit, like, shut the fuck up. Like, they were honorary and or, you know, fucking they looked at the poem as such a positive thing that they would want to, you know, say it and, you know, have other people know about it, especially a group of people that are not going to touch a fucking chicken soup for the soul and, you know, the fucking billion offshoots of other fucking shit tier fucking poets that get together that we need to be in a book but nobody likes us, so we're just gonna start our own book and we'll just put everybody's stuff in there and then we'll make a million offshoots of it for the teens, for the girls, for the boys. Like, fuck out of here. But yeah, so some fucking poet is crying because his shit got fucking put on a, you can't even say a bigger stage. Like, fucking Chicken Soup for the Soul fucking books are huge, well known. Oh, fuck me. But, you know, apparently we can't go, you know, a couple of months without some sort of bullshit happening. Some people say, you know, a fucking shipping sink, and are you gonna stay on a fucking shipping sink? And that's what loyalty is. If the ship's sinking, going down with it, you know, whatever. I'll always show love for something that changed me as a person and changed a lot of my friends and actually created some of the friends that I have and, you know, some of the shit that I'm into and all of that. Like, I mean, you can go ahead and be a hater all fucking day. At the end of it, these motherfuckers are still gonna juggle. Deuce.